Joining the fight against the spread of coronavirus now has private labs giving the green light from the government to help with all the testing.
8 on your side's Marco Villarreal joins us now live in Tampa. The need is very great to get people tested to control the spread of the virus, right, Marco?
That is correct. Now, if you remember when all of this started, there was just a few people getting tested that had gone to a select number of countries. And then it was anybody that went abroad. And then it was anybody that went on a cruise. Well, now, as people start getting coronavirus here regionally, there's companies like LabCorp that are helping out. A new week means new opportunities for the Florida Health Department to slow the spread of the coronavirus.
I think that's great.
The ability to potentially test more is about the only positive people want to see right now.
I don't think we have a real clue on what's happening with this yet. So the more testing, the better, I believe.
Private labs, Quest Diagnostics, and LabCorp are promising to pump out 20,000 results per day by the end of the month. In Tampa Bay, Sarasota Memorial Hospital expects to be able to test more people, including those not hospitalized and eventually people not meeting the current CDC guidelines. Advent Health, like other healthcare providers, can swab and collect samples, but they're doing it at a centralized location with the referral of one of their own doctors. A physician in protective gear will meet and swab at a patient's car. Baycare Medical Group sends patients who meet the guidelines of the CDC and state to a DOH-approved healthcare facility. And Tampa General is one of the rare hospitals that is testing for COVID-19 in-house. They've developed a modified form of the lab test approved by the FDA. Lab results are back quick, within 12 hours. But more testing could mean a rise in positive cases.
I think everybody's going to freak out because as soon as people are tested, it's going to be apparent that it might already be here in larger numbers than we're anticipating.
Now, Quest Diagnostics and LabCorp want people to understand you don't come to these locations to get tested. You still need to talk to your physician or you need to go to a hospital to do that. Now, it was interesting in the governor's press conference just a few minutes ago, he mentioned there's going to be spots in parts of Florida where they'll have drive-through testing. We have not heard if that's going to be happening here in the Tampa Bay area, but you better believe if we hear about it, you'll know about it. For now, reporting live in Tampa, Marco Villarreal, 8 on your side.